like Emmanuel Ajiboye, Adekunle Emmanuel Ogunshola, and Oluwole Banteko. These are the officers that are directly involved in the killing of this, our gentle boy. Till today, only 2 of them, not their parade, these 2, they told us that these 2 are in custody.
Away from that, the arrest warrant issued by the Federal High Court Lagos last week against the CEO of Eezee Concepts, Ezekiel Onyedikachukwu, owing to the non-service of the charge on him, appears to have been vacated. But this is because the criminal charge has been handed over to his counsel, Monday Obani SAN, on his behalf with the approval of the judge, Justice Alexander Weye, today. The music manager is accused of the illegal conversion of $443,371 into his company's bank account, which are said to be royalties of 2 gospel musicians who were formerly under his music label, Mercy Chinwo and Judith Kanayo, aka Judika. The manager is accused of receiving royalties from all digital platforms and events without informing the singers and for diverting $345,000 without giving the gospel singers the share. But the defendant says Mercy Chinwo violated terms of the agreement, which include failing to deliver a 3rd album and withholding funds meant for the label from events and digital content revenue. He also says he was compelled by the EFCC to transfer $274,000 to the artist while in custody.
There had been a purported and orchestrated evil agenda to sell the wrong impression to the public that we're running, and we keep wondering why we should be running. This is our country. No notice was given to me. We didn't know anything about the notice. And I've been appearing. I was at the EFCC on the 10th of December precisely, and I waited for about 4 hours, and nobody attended to me. And the mask of Christianity to destroy the system, to give an impression. I'm talking about someone who has earned over $1,500,000 from the same contract. How do you discredit what you have benefited from? The over $600,000 we're talking about is just for streams, not even for events. We have series of meetings where you went for, you didn't tell people you were going, you hid it because you didn't want us to know. That's not transparency, for goodness sake. There is nowhere on the surface of the earth that you hear a label taking 50 and giving the artist 50. And I mean, we paid rent for 5 years, you didn't pay a dime. You don't have a receipt. We gave you cars for all the period. We expended 100% expenditure on your career. This is unfair. This is not the right thing to do. We didn't go to court. We went to court because I wanted to ask that my fundamental right. And why? Because every time I made efforts to see how we can sit down to resolve, the clergies refused. They said my attempt to want to have a peaceful resolution meant weakness, and I would not be bold enough to say, if I don't have anything else, I have my truth, I have my voice, and the world will hear. This is $274,000 was made to be transferred to her. And then I said to them, why are you making me to transfer money to her when she is not remitting or giving back what she owes? She owes the company a 3rd album and a couple of singles. She has money she's boycotted into her personal accounts that we're not aware of. She didn't give account of. She has events she had attended. We need this transparency has to be both ways. So it's already one-sided. You're right, ensuring that it just comes from we too, but because we're under a lot of pressure and we needed to be free, I had to concede to that, and that's what we went to challenge at the fundamental human rights.
Away from the courts now, wife of the General Officer commanding 8th Division of the Nigerian Army, Sokoto State, Ndidi Ajose, is calling on women and youth in the host and barrack communities